for the girls, like Gersh and thighs as well. So you know this is legit. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl T, back at it again with another video. Before we get started, everyone, if you're watching this, go ahead, take a couple sips for me. I know you haven't had water in a minute, so let's go ahead and do that. Thank you. So in today's video, I will be going over all of my favorites from the year 2023. We have a fun mix of beauty, lifestyle, body care, everyone. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and take 2 seconds and do that for me down below. I would also love to hear what your guys' favorites were in the year 2023. And let's go ahead and jump right into the video. All right guys, so let's kick off the video by talking about all of my beauty favorites for the year 2023. Starting off strong is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. Now this stuff has become an absolute staple in my makeup routine. I can't do any kind of makeup look without this product. I feel like it adds just the most gorgeous base to all of my complexion products. The coverage is also super light, so if you wanted to wear this by itself, you totally can. But I've just noticed that this product gives such a pretty luminosity to the skin, and when I apply my complexion products over it, I feel like it makes the perfect base. I did wear this in my previous video. I am the shade number 4. I feel like when I incorporated this into my makeup routine in the past year, I've gotten so many more compliments over how pretty my skin looks and how dewy my skin looks even when I have foundation over. So I feel like I don't even have to spend the money to try the Charlotte Tilbury because this absolutely does it for me every time. So yeah, she's definitely coming with me into 2024. So this is hands down my favorite complexion product of the year. This is the Hourglass Veil Hydrating Skin Tint. As a girl with super oily skin, I thought that I wasn't really gonna like this product. Typically, Hourglass products tend to be super dewy, super hydrating, and as a literal walking grease ball, I thought that that would not set well with my skin. However, anytime I do my makeup, I am just absolutely pulling for this every single time. I feel like in 2022, I was so excited to see the resurgence of full coverage complexion products like Makeup by Mario, House Lab. Those were kind of the foundations that I was wearing before I purchased this product. After I got this, I have not set it down. The coverage, the finish, everything about this is just so perfect. It's lightweight enough to wear on an everyday basis, but it also gives enough coverage to where I can wear this to a special event and still feel like I have makeup on my face. Like it truly doesn't feel like a super light skin tint. So yeah, this is like the complexion product of the year for me. As long as I make sure to prime my skin properly and that I'm powdering my face. I do notice that the wear time on this is quite long. So there is longevity, there's coverage, the finish is really pretty. I absolutely love this stuff. If you're looking for something that's super lightweight and that you really want like your skin to shine through, I probably wouldn't recommend this. I feel like the term skin tint is pretty loose here. This does, I would say, have like a true medium coverage. If you're looking for something that is a little bit more watery, I would probably do more of like an Ilia, like that Ilia dropper foundation might be closer for what you're looking for. But if you want something that's kind of in between a BB cream and a full coverage foundation, I highly recommend this stuff. Absolutely love this stuff. And this was my first Hourglass complexion product, and I am like, hands down, this is my favorite complexion product of the year. So absolutely love her. My next product is more of a recent release. This is the Say Glossy. This is the Say Beauty Glossy Bounce Lip Gloss. I am absolutely in love with this formula and this color. This color isn't something that I normally gravitate towards. I am very much like a warm, brown, neutral kind of girl when it comes to lippies. I really took a chance with this color just because the swatches looked super pretty. If you're like a medium to tan skin tone and you haven't given this like purple plum color a try, I highly recommend trying this out. It doesn't necessarily pull super purple on the lips. It kind of just gives like this pretty flush of color. I absolutely love this formula in a gloss. If I could think of like my perfect gloss formula, hands down, it would be this. This isn't sticky on the lips. It wears beautifully. It melts into the lips. It honestly feels reminiscent of almost like a lip oil. However, it does have a little bit more viscosity to it. It has a little bit more body, but oh my gosh, absolutely love this stuff. I want to pick up more colors. I do also know that the Summer Fridays lip oils are dropping soon if they haven't dropped already. But if you are in the market for a gloss, I would definitely recommend checking this line out. Absolutely love love this formula. And the doe foot applicator, I love the Say applicators. They are a doe foot applicator, but they're a little bit more chunky. Oh, this is in the shade Dream, by the way, in case you want to try it out for yourself. I don't really have too many beauty faves this year. I felt like I kept it pretty simple with my makeup. These two, hands down, were my most worn blushes of the whole year. I believe these were limited edition shades at first. I don't know if they're still in stock. However, if you can get your hands on these, 10 out of 10 recommend. These are the Rare Beauty blushes in the shades Worth and Virtue. They are just absolutely gorgeous for a medium to tan skin tone. In the beginning of the year, I could not put this shade down. I'm sure you've heard everyone and their mamas talk about how good the Rare Beauty blushes are. They are super pigmented, and I know that can be kind of intimidating, but once you learn how to work with them and gauge your desired pigment for what looks good on your face and your makeup, oh my god, gersh, literally the best blushes I think on the market right now. Longevity is great. I love the blendability. I love the shade range. So if you haven't tried the Rare blushes, I would say if I can only have 2 shades from the whole line, it would be these two. Hands down. I think I have a total of 6 Rare Beauty blushes, and I keep coming back to these every time. So absolutely, absolutely love, love, love these 2 shades. 2023 was definitely the year of blush. My last beauty favorite of the year is definitely the Patrick Ta Double Take Cream Powder Blush in the shade She's Flushed. I did use this in my previous video as well. It's a really pretty, like, I want to say this is like a peachy pink powder, but then it's paired with this pretty, like, is this mauve? I don't even know how to describe this color, but it's so pretty on like medium. Again, medium. I'm a medium to tan skin girly, so I feel like all of the blushes here look amazing on that kind of mid-tone range. Formula is great. Pigmentation is there, so use sparingly. I think my biggest tip when working with cream blushes, just because they're like so hot right now, is really looking to see how you want to wear them with your makeup. Like, there's no right or wrong way to apply a blush. Alrighty, next up, let's talk about skin/body care. I kept my skin routine really simple throughout the year. I didn't really try any new products, but I did want to give a quick shout out to the one new product that I incorporated into my skin routine this year. This is the Beauty of Joseon Green Plum Refreshing Cleanser. I am such a big fan of the Beauty by Joseon line. I don't have it with me right now. Their sunscreen is another favorite of mine. I have not gotten more compliments on my skin than when I wear the Beauty of Joseon sunscreen. Like, it is just so gorgeous. It doesn't sting my eyes. I wish I had it with me here today. I just placed another order, so that should be coming in a few weeks, but I absolutely love that stuff. You know it's good when you pull up to work with no makeup, which is like how I always pull up to work, is with no makeup. I got like stopped in the hallway like, what are you doing with your skin, T? Like, why does your skin look so good? And I'd have to just flip my hair and say, you know what? It's the sunscreen, babes. Everyone needs to be applying sunscreen, period. So in the meantime, I have been using the e.l.f. Whoa Glow sunscreen. I do really like it. It's not my absolute favorite, but you know, it'll do. Huge honorable mention and shout out to the Beauty of Joseon sunscreen. I did want to quickly talk about the Green Plum Refreshing Cleanser as well. This is a water-based cleanser, and this is what I've been using as the second step in my double cleansing method. I use this in the mornings. This is like my #1 cleanser that I've been using throughout the year, and I absolutely love it. It doesn't leave my skin feeling, you know, that super tight, overly dry feeling that you can get when using cleansers that are like kind of stripping for the skin. I hate that feeling, and I do not get that sensation with this. And as someone with super oily skin, I do prefer to use water-based cleansers, so I really enjoyed this in the past year. I want to say this is my 2nd or 3rd bottle this year, and I have another one on the way in the mail with my little K-Beauty order. And if you guys want to see a haul of all of the K-Beauty skincare that I got, I really want 2024 to be the year of skin. So let me know and I could do a little unboxing for y'all. But yes, absolutely love this cleanser. If you have oily skin, I would highly recommend checking this one out. And next on the roster is the Naturium Multi Glow Getter Body Wash. I absolutely love this stuff. This has been my #1 favorite body care product over the past year. This body wash is just so amazing. I am someone that has super sensitive, dry, eczema prone skin, and I have just really loved using this product. I believe Naturium is a K-Beauty brand, so you know this is legit. This is just super nourishing on the skin. It also has a great lather. I feel like a lot of times hydrating body washes tend to have almost like a conditioner/lotion consistency. Like, I've noticed that a lot with like the body washes that are branded like for eczema. This obviously is not that same product, but I'm just not a fan of that kind of lather. I prefer something that actually has like a nice like lather and sud to it. Like I want like there to be bubbles. It's gentle enough to where I can use it on my skin and not feel any irritation. I am also really sensitive to fragrance. On the bottle, it's not saying that this is like fragrance free. It's not branded as being fragrance free, but as someone that is sensitive to fragrance, I'm not picking up kind of on any heavy scent. I didn't have any irritation, so this is safe to use when I'm having like an eczema flare up, which is like #1 key for me in a body wash. Fragrance just has such a tendency to irritate my skin. Absolutely love this body wash. I want to say this was like the biggest game changer for me in my body care over the past year, and I love to pair this with the what is it called? The Necessaire body lotion. These two together, my skin drinks it up like actual water. So cheers to not being ashy in 2024. Absolutely love this stuff. Oh, and I would love to try the body butter. I know Naturium just came out with a Glow Getter body butter on their website. It was sold out when I tried to get it. I have tried the Glow Getter lotion as well, and I absolutely love it. The body butter is like just as yummy and delicious. So if you have dry skin, sensitive skin, and you want to try out a new body wash, definitely check this one out. This one's really good. And you can get it at Target. All right, I think that just about covers like body care / skincare. So let's move on into some of my fashion favorites. I don't think I've ever talked about anything fashion related on this channel, but just for some context, I am a mid-size girly, so I tend to be size 8/10. I got a little bit of more booty and waist and hips and thighs as well. I really like to dress comfortably, find clothes that are flattering for my body type. So let's go ahead and get into it. My first fashion fave is going to be the Levi's dad jean. These are absolutely amazing sitting and standing jeans. If you know, you know. Thank you so much. And these are totally past the sitting test. So these are the Levi's dad jeans. I get size 29 in these. I wouldn't say they're necessarily a high rise. I think these are truly like a mid-rise jean. They come just high enough to where they're like under your belly button, but they're not like up like to your chest. So yeah, that makes them super comfortable. They have this really slouchy fit and the wide leg extends throughout the bottom, but I have just been totally loving these over the past year. I gravitate towards these jeans so much. These are totally like my most worn jean of 2023. I have a lot of Levi's jeans, and while I do love them, there's just some cuts and styles that sit and fit my hips really nicely when I first put them on, but as the day progresses, they just progressively get looser and looser and looser, and they kind of lose that shape that I really liked when I first put them on. However, I've noticed that these don't necessarily do that. So I'm not too sure if the dad jean has like a different denim makeup or a different like fabric blend, but I absolutely love these jeans, and they fit like my booty and my thighs and my hips very well. And again, they're not super uncomfortable to sit down in. I mean, the true testament of whether your jeans are like sitting or standing jeans is going to the movies. I went to the movies in these and I didn't hate my life. Absolutely love these guys. I saw Iron Claw in these jeans. So if you know, you know, but oh my gosh, what a roller coaster that movie is. Give Zac Efron his Oscar, Emmy, Tony, whatever y'all need to give him, give Zac Efron his flowers, because that movie was just absolutely amazing. But anyway, yes, absolutely love these jeans. My next fashion favorite of the year, y'all already know what it do, but crossover flare leggings. Oh my gosh. I hopped on the train last year, and I know I'm super late to the game. Sure, you guys have heard everyone talk about how good these leggings are, but the crossover flare is just so flattering on so many different body types. I want to say every body type will look good in a crossover flare legging, and the way that it gives me just like an instant confidence boost. Absolutely, babes. These ones are from Aerie. I am 5'3", so not the tallest crayon in the box. I love Aerie because they have different variations of length, so you can do regular, a short, a long, and I get the short version, but I just really love the way that the crossover leggings hug my hips and waist, and it totally gives you the illusion of like small skinty waist. For me, I love the Aerie ones, and they're always running sales too. So the Aerie offline brand, and I get the size medium. My next fashion favorite of the year are Konkinis. If you guys haven't heard of Konkinis, they are a online bikini brand, and I absolutely love, love, love their stuff. I think their cuts are super flattering. I think their sizing is great, and I could double check what exactly the style is that I really like, but I feel like these just absolutely hug my hips super well. They don't cut into my skin. They don't make me feel uncomfortable. They also like don't feel too tight. I think they're super flattering. I wear a size large in both the bottoms and the tops. I believe their swim lines also go up to a 3XL, so they're pretty inclusive. And if you need help with sizing, they also have a like chat feature where you can talk to one of their sales reps and they can help guide you through what sizes they would recommend. I think that's what I did for my first order, and I really liked the sizing that they helped me pick out. So that is totally an option in case you're curious or you don't know what size to get. But again, for reference, I do a large in both the bottoms and the tops. I really like these. I think they're great quality as well, and they're just super comfortable. I will leave all of the stuff linked down below so y'all could check them out if you're interested. But yeah, I really enjoyed these throughout these summer months. And my last fashion-esque favorite of the year is the Bagu Mini. No, this isn't the mini. What is this? The Bagu Medium Crescent Bag. This is not innovative. This is not groundbreaking. This is just a really solid bag. I'm sure you've heard everyone talk about the Bagu Crescent bag. However, for me, the hype is real. I went from using the Bae Sports Pack religiously. That was like my everyday bag. I was stuffing that poor thing to the absolute brim. I couldn't open anything without my whole bag spilling out. So that's when I knew it was time to upgrade, and I am someone that likes to have all of her stuff with her at all times. Thank you. I like to have my options for lip glosses, breath mints, glasses, contacts, band-aids, pads, whatever. I like to be prepared. It's massive. You can fit all of your stuff in here. I don't even want to go into what I have in here because who knows? Because it's a lot. I got a lot of stuff. I have my little karopi that my boyfriend got for me in Japan. Super cute. I love that you can put like a little charm. I love all the cute little personalizations that people have like added onto their bags and stuff. This was definitely my most worn bag in 2023. We're locked in. Me and you. Boop. I'm sure some of y'all may have seen her just kind of sitting pretty in the background, but I could not do a favorites video without talking about the Court of Thorns and Roses series. What is there to say? I know this series can be super polarizing. You either love it or you hate it, but oh my gosh, has this just been an absolute pleasure and a joy to read throughout the year. I was someone that was always like addicted to book series growing up. Hunger Games, Lightning Thief, Junie B. Jones, Judy Moody, Twilight, like drank that up like it was water and my life depended on it. For me, it's been really fun to kind of reinvigorate that nostalgic part of my childhood of like completing and reading through a book series. This is one of Book Talk's like most talked about books. This is the Court of Thorns and Roses series by Sarah J. Maas. There are a total of 5 books, and I believe a 6th book is in the works. It's been such a joy for me to read and kind of just throw myself into the world of fantasy. This has been my first fantasy series, I think, ever. The first book is kind of like the hump that you need to get over to get to the rest of the series. And it took me a while to finish. I didn't think that I was gonna make it out. However, we're here and we are hooked. I am currently about 75% through the Court of Silver and Flames, which is the 5th installment in the series. I'm super excited about the 6th book. And I will say, like, do I think this is the most thought-provoking book? No. However, it's a fun little cute series for the girls. Like, that's what it is. And I think it's so fun that people are just absolutely like getting so into the series. The fandom around it also is part of what makes reading through a book series so fun. If you haven't read it, pick it up. Just go ahead and hit order for me, or you can borrow my copy because I have all of them. I do have 4th Wing on deck and ready. When I finish A Court of Silver Flames, it will be my next series. However, I've just been savoring every last bit of this book. And like I said before, I couldn't do a favorites video without talking about the series. Again, it's just been such a joy to read through. I've been really enjoying my time in Prithians. All right, I have just a few final favorites for you guys. I have never been a soda girly. I have never been someone that is just like, oh my gosh, like I need a soda with every meal. I've never been that girl until I was. And then I didn't know what to do with my life. The way that I would crave a Dr. Pepper at the beginning, middle, and end of my meal, I was shook. And obviously I can't be drinking a can of Dr. Pepper with every meal. And it even got to the point, like, I hate diet soda. I was pounding Diet Dr. P's left and right. I was like, okay, I need to figure something out because this obsession is not good for me. Like I was really drinking some soda, like very seriously. So I turned to Olipop and I tried to convince myself that I liked the taste. I didn't. Olipop unfortunately was not for me. Poppy, however, Poppy is for me. Again, I do not like diet soda. I don't like that taste of like that, like, I don't even know the sugar alcohol, aspartame. I don't know what that is. I do not like that flavor. However, Poppy, yes, I can't go a day without drinking a Doc Pop. Absolutely love a Poppy. I'm sure you guys have heard every other person on the internet talk about this, but for me, I love this stuff. Name a more perfect duo. Oh wait, name a more perfect duo. You can't. I love popcorn. Popcorn is my all-time favorite snack. The way that I can shove handfuls of popcorn into my mouth probably should be looked into. However, I can't get enough. Movie theaters shaking their boots when they hear me walk through those doors because they know I'm about to clear house. Thank you. I'll take an extra large. What are y'all want anything? Because that's mine. My favorite snack of the year has totally been the Whole Foods buttery flavor popcorn. I don't know what it is about this popcorn specifically that I love, but there's just something about it that's crisp. And then I love to just apply a little bit of the Trader Joe's cheesy seasoning blend over top. And together it just makes the most delicious snack. And you get bonus points if you put M&Ms in your popcorn. All right, guys, that just about does it for my 2023 favorites video. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing about all of my faves throughout the year. Before you go ahead and leave me a comment talking about what your favorites were for the year. I would love to read them and hear what you guys have been loving. And don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye. Also, honorable mention to the Hydro Flask. I've only had her for 2 months, but she has fully kicked my Stanley to the curb. Thank you.